we're back. How about that? Got a 40s match, right? Is that what we're doing?
Yep, men's 40s. We got Bobby Ferreira and Ryan Lettow.
All right, throw our graphic up there, let people know that's what we're doing. We're back here at Tempe, Arizona. And hopefully, or maybe, not hopefully, maybe this might be the last match of the day. Very possibly could be. Because I'm tired. I know that.
I'm tired too.
It's not tired of being exhausted. I'm tired of sitting here.
Yeah, I can start feeling my knees starting to clinch up.
Ugh. So we'll see how this one goes. Maybe it's going to be a quick one. It might not be. I'm kind of hoping it'll be a quick one.
I have a feeling it might be. Bobby's been playing a lot lately. He's been training. He had like an ankle injury not too long ago.
Oh? You know more than I do.
It was ankle. I want to say it was an ankle. He's been kind of fighting through it. JTR is on. JTR ball.
Oh.
It's like Justin Timberlake, right?
Usually it used to be JBRB, but now it's JTR ball.
It's Justin Timberlake, right?
He's a big time promoter of Racquetball online. Big time. Yeah, I think I'm not sure, but I think he started the Make Racquetball Great Again page and the live streaming page. If I'm not correct, you can tell me. But yes, he's our big racquetball supporter.
Alright, you guys ready? Yeah.
Let's do this.
Looks like we got Kane and Ferreira playing right now in the semifinals at the IRT stop.
Let's get it on!
Here we go. We got Gary DeSanti reffing this one.
Oh, this ought to be fun.
This will be very entertaining. Surprised he didn't do his hair for this tournament. He normally does something pretty funky, pretty crazy, pretty out there.
Heroes!
All right, here we go. All right, I shared as much as I can share. Hopefully you all do the same thing out there. Sharing them things for us. Putting a like on there for us. I know, it's embarrassing to like Arizona Racquetball, but do it for us anyway.
Bobby just puts things away like that.
1-0.
1-0. Okay, again, this is men's 40. Job.
Good match. Good match.
Uh-oh. You have to give a headset to him for a second. Just
to
let him.
We're gonna let Arthur take some control here.
Get in here. I wish I had a third headset. I don't.
We could share.
Yeah, it's all I got is two with me. So
2-0.
Arthur Schmeiser, our reigning Arizona champion, has joined us and played a great match just a minute ago.
0-2.
I don't know if I would go as far as to say great. But
great. Well, okay.
I was lucky enough to win.
A tough match. A tough match. We've been talking that you are not on your game today. Just not on your game today.
No.
I was gonna come down there and say, why don't you act like you play me and just crush everything like you normally do? But
racquetball and golf are kind of similar. You can have a really junky game one day, and the same day you can go play again and play amazing. So you know what? You take the wins when you can.
Yes.
I just think that these guys are probably Well, I'm getting older, and these guys are getting younger and faster. So.
Yep. Feel my pain. So we have Bobby Ferreira out here, and I don't really know Brian at all. So, any insight?
Well, Bobby's an open player. I mean, he's been around for a very long time. He's solid, very powerful
3-0.
forehand and a very decent backhand. So, I mean, anytime you're playing Bobby, you're looking at a tough match. So, it's gonna take a bit to. He's just textbook. A lot of what he does is very textbook, and
But that's not giving him grief.
I know. I was going to give him grief, and then when he went and rolled a couple shots, I didn't know where my outlet was to give him grief. So unfortunately, I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. But maybe we can comment on his clothing. I don't know. His AC/DC headband or whatever that is.
There you go. Where is that at? Oh, I missed it.
Most of us call him Pineapple, and so you guys can,
You can guess on that one.
Yeah, you can guess what, where that nickname came from. But, somebody was asking me the other day how long we've been at this, and I think I've been playing since I was 12 years old, and most of that, fortunately, most of that at an open level. And so most of these guys, we grew up playing together and being friends, and so, Well, that was a great shot by Bobby Ferreira. I think we probably need to fix the court right around the encroachment line. The thing with Bobby is that, he does not look like he can cover the court as well as he does.
There's another player I played many years with and played around, and AJ Lumbar Jr.
Yes.
Holy moly! He's one of the fastest people I've ever seen on a court.
Yes, that guy.
He doesn't look like he's going to be fast, but he is extremely fast.
Actually, just played him the other day.
Did you?
Yep,
Yeah.
he's still playing. He's still
Good.
going to town, and he's still very fast.
Great. Glad to hear that. I remember watching him when he was 16, when old Golden days, where the old Goldens downtown Mesa, and I was just amazed how great he was then.
Well, you just dated yourself with throwing out Goldens.
I know.
That was I really liked that court, but I was afraid that all walls would collapse on me one day.
I think that's what they did, is they collapsed them because of that problem right there.
Not exactly the nicest courts, but they were courts nonetheless.
Yeah. Until they built the new one, and then, of course, we upgraded.
So I'm probably going to get in a little trouble for saying this on the air from my wife, but part of my distraction there was we just found out that we're having our 5th child.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you. So
awesome.
so she's about a month along.
Very nice.
And so anyway, I came. She told me last night, if you knew your husband had the state championships, especially trying to defend his title, I think you probably should have waited till Monday or Tuesday to, throw that one on me. But
now you're all like, oh.
Yeah, yeah, it's happy news.
That's
I
good
guess
news. It's real good news. That's awesome.
Yeah. So
I'm sitting around waiting for a call for my. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. That'd be my 4th grandchild.
Oh my goodness.
She's. Actually, my daughter, my youngest daughter, she's expecting any day now. So,
wow.
So we're just kind of waiting for it. My wife's over there rubbing her feet, I think, right now. So trying to keep her comfortable at this stage.
Well, it looks like you got the better end of that deal right now.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't mind sitting around rubbing somebody's feet versus sitting here all day.
Yeah, good point.
That's not a fun thing to do, but I get to play a little bit of racquetball in between. Oh. Whoops.
1-9.
So we'll see. Right before this match, Bobby came up to me and he said, asked why we've never played doubles together. So a little precursor. I'm not sure if we will, but
So this time you might stay around for state doubles.
we had quite the whirlwind going on, and you know, hey, you know, when an opportunity came up to go to Hawaii, we.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm going in May, so hey, I understand that.
And I'm not sure if she's still online, but give a shout out to Anna Nethery, who
she
put
was
on,
actually watching. Yes.
There we go. She put on quite the hospitality show, and
cool.
Took me to the North Shore, took me around the whole island, and
nice.
And we had a great time there, and with Southwest flying for $89 a flight, I think that we're gonna probably be going. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, those came on sale after we got our tickets. So we all cried when we saw that.
Well, so they started, I guess, this last week, and then we went on, and I can't find tickets available. They're booked out till September.
Yeah,
so
I wouldn't doubt it.
I have a feeling that after this like preliminary, you know, ticket price, you're probably going to go back up to, you know, $300 to $400 at least.
Yeah. Yeah, we were all booked up and ready to go, and then they decided, oh, special, ooh, thanks a lot. But yeah, we're gonna go enjoy Oahu for a week.
Nice.
So.
We actually we ended up going and doing the Polynesian Cultural Center, and
that's a
going
blast.
to a luau, and it was absolutely amazing.
That's cool.
And we pretty much had to cut our daughter's bathing suit off her because she refused to take it off. So I think she had a good time, and she walks around telling everybody she wants to go back to Hawaii. So you know.
Yeah, it's a great place to take your kids and just have a great old time. We took our kids when they were in their teens, actually, and other than the phone, trying to get it out of their hand, after that, it was just a great time. You know, just to get to actually be close to your kids and have a lot of time to talk and just enjoy each other's company. It was a lot of fun. Drive around the island and get some pineapple. And I just love that part of it. Just the pineapple stands everywhere. I just love it.
10-4.
Yeah, I think when we go back, we'll probably go to Kauai or Maui.
Yeah, Kauai is. I wanted to go Kauai, but because this will be our third time at Oahu, but my wife's family, they're going. We're going together, but a couple of them hadn't been there before, so they want to go to Oahu to see the Polynesian Cultural Center and all that. So
that's awesome. It's such a beautiful town, or beautiful city, and so we the first time we went was on our honeymoon, and we ended up finding ourselves on scooters in the rain. And so this time we decided not to die or try dying, and so Trevor Hirschberg,
13-4.
shout out. Hey, hope to see you down here at the tournament this weekend, buddy. I guess he's into other sports that are
that's what he was saying earlier online. He was not really playing racquetball a whole lot.
I think the sport he played, I think it's only a women's division. I'm not sure though, but I'm just kidding, Trevor. I'm just kidding. He actually did send me a picture of his winnings, and I would be lying if I
13-34.
Yeah, he definitely made a killing. So I mean, I can't really say anything when it comes to that. So, and he gets to play tournaments in Vegas and stuff like that. What's it? Oh, it's mounted shooting.
4-13.
Yeah, so mounted shooting, and I'm not I'm not so familiar with the rules, but he explained it to me one time, and it does seem like there's a bit of athleticism that has to go into it, and
mounted as in mounted. What does that mean? Mounted shooting.
So my understanding is that you have your horse and you're having to shoot targets with they're kind of blanks, but you have to go, and the amount of targets they have, you have to actually holster your gun and get a new gun from another holster during the
ride,
the course. So Trevor, if I butchered that completely,
you'll have to tell us.
feel free to let me know.
Yeah. Mounted shooting. Beautiful cross-court pass.
David Navarro, the sensei, just logged on.
Cool. Well, everybody logging on, make sure you're liking our page and sharing it for us. This may be the last match of the night we do. I'm not sure who else we have coming up, but might be our last one tonight.
You know, thinking about it, it's been you know, as I thought back about how many tournaments I've played here, it's pretty impressive the amount of, I guess, high level, or maybe I'll go even as far as to say dignified players we have here in the state. You know, I mean, maybe not even so much players. I mean, they do play, but you know, people just like Jim Winterton or Otto,
oh, yeah.
you know, who are very well known
yes.
in the sport. It's
yes.
just absolutely amazing that Arizona's fortunate enough to have those guys.
Definitely, with the knowledge that they have, especially.
Yeah, even though, you know, I would appreciate if Jim would stop being so good at his job, because I keep playing his guys, and it gets harder and harder each time.
All right, that's our first game. We're going to have one more coming up, at least. I'm assuming it'll be one more, at least. We'll be back after a few minutes.
I'm Holly Scott, I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been playing racquetball for about 15 years. My dad started because I didn't like the daycare at the gym, so I was very bored and I needed to go play racquetball. It's my calling. I love the LPRT. I get to travel, meet new people, work on my Spanish, and it's just a great experience, and everyone should experience it. Reaching Your Dream Foundation is really important to me because it helps me travel, to get experience, to do better in racquetball and in life. They teach you to do things professionally, on and off the court. My goal is to be #1, obviously, same with everybody. It's difficult, but with their help, I can work for it every single tournament and get better. Donations are greatly appreciated, no matter how big or small. It helps players like me reach our dream.
So, tell me, young man, do you remember what your dad and I taught you about hands-only CPR?
Yes. Kind of.
If you see a teen or adult suddenly collapse, the first thing you do is...
Call 911.
And the second thing you do is...
Push hard and fast in the center of the chest at a rate of at least 100 beats per minute.
Who even knows what 100 beats per minute sounds like?
When you get down by the way I use my vocal performance, no time to talk. Music's not when they're falling, kick the brass inside the ball. It's alright, it's okay. You may not think other way. We can try to understand. Know your style's a great man. Stay alive.
All right, we're back at it.
Yeah.
Arthur
Yeah.
is going to go to
Yeah.
Macayo's
Streaming live.
and eat some food, so we appreciate him stopping by and being with us.
Yeah, Arthur was making fun of you on the stream, so Arthur was making fun of you on the stream, so just check that out later.
Hey, that doesn't look like something I would do, right? I wouldn't do that.
Actually, he was giving you a lot of compliments.
I actually made fun of the shot you skipped, like, right? I think it was in back of your feet.
Oh.
Having
He was actually making a lot of good comments, really.
having some fun time here. before this next game starts. Trying to push them out on the court. Their 2 minutes is up, of course.
Bobby is switching headbands currently at the moment and shirt.
That AC/DC one, huh?
Yeah, it's camo now. He's got a Spider-Man shirt.
He called the court hinder on the door because it's open, so. All right, go get him. Have fun.
Bobby's a good sport.
Yeah.
0-0.
Good times. All right, here we go. One more game, maybe.
Yeah.
Pretty sure, but maybe.
It's cool that Arthur came and sat with us for a little bit.
All right. We'll see how Bobby does on this one, if he's going to give him an easier time or keep the pressure on.
1-0.
Oh, nice touch.
Oh, wow.
It was a heck of a grab.
2-0.
Oop, right into the ground.
Wow, and then out of nowhere, Bobby's down 3-0.
3-0.
He just needs to get back in the service box, and then he'll start taking care of some business. There it is.
There it is.
Slow and controlled.
0-3.
And you find that's what a lot of the good players do. They take their sweet time.
Yeah, and it's good to switch it up like that too.
Yeah.
He's got some time on this one.
Good
It's a heck of a pass.
1-3.
Huge setup there. Leaves it up. It's a good pass right there.
2-3.
I don't think Bobby was expecting that one to stay up as high as it did. Oh, heck of a jam serve.
3-3.
Just like that. Lots of saves off that back wall for Ryan.
Oh.
3-3.
Dang.
That's nice.
Those are good shots.
3-3.
Good pickup. And put it away.
I was just leaving a couple of these up, but
4-3.
And what's Ryan's last name?
Lettow.
Lettow. Oh, Ryan Lettow. Okay. I know his name. I don't really know about him too much, so I don't.
Oh,
Ah.
a little bit of a slow reaction there, but he almost had it. It's a good
Yeah, as soon
pass.
as Bobby hit it, he goes, oh, I'm done.
3-5. Short.
Doesn't look like Bobby's one to cut that serve off.
Oof.
And so Bobby's going to slow down
4-5.
and go, oh, I can do this. And Dragged this one out.
Yeah. Just getting a little too comfortable there.
Uh-oh. I missed that one completely. Short.
It looked like Ryan thought he had it.
Yeah, he thought he did. Oh. Then he skipped it.
5-4. Four, 5. No hacky sack.
He says no hacky sack. Oh. Back to Bobby here.
5-4.
Bobby's got such a good lob serve.
Four, 5.
Well, there it is.
5-4.
Here, Gary up there. Ooh, that's tough.
The ref's not supposed to comment.
That's right. I mean, I guess it was an unbiased comment. Man, that thing just flies right in there.
6-4.
Keep pressing 5. 6. That was a good pass. I think it was 2 as well. 4.
Doesn't matter now.
Apparently it was 4. I thought it was 2 bounces too.
7-4. Four, 7.
I don't know if that Spider-Man's shirt's helping him much this game.
Or the camo headband.
Yeah.
That headband probably helps a lot though, because, and I know when I'm playing, I just get so much sweat coming down. Probably keeps it off.
7-4.
And one person that should know about sweat would be me, and that's be nice. Unfortunately, I'm one of those guys that
That was a good
breathe
pass.
too hard, I sweat.
Right.
8-4.
I can't wear them either. I just, my head feels too constricted, but part of me wishes I could. Maybe I should just force myself to start wearing them and get used to it. My dad used to say when I was a kid, suck it up, buttercup. There it is.
9-4.
Bobby's just a very smart player when it comes to shot selection.
Yep. Definitely knows where to put the ball. Oop. Over? Oh, come on.
You were running that way, trying to swing this way. It wasn't a good shot. You want set up. You want set up. It's not unavoidable. They wouldn't call it avoidable in the pros.
So Gary was claiming that he wasn't set up for a shot. I would agree.
Yeah, he was moving, definitely.
He was moving. He was actually going the opposite direction at first.
But I understand Bobby's point too, because all he had to do is just hit it back to the backhand side and
Right.
it'd be over with.
Yeah. I mean, he had that whole side open. He could have easily taken that point.
I didn't know it was on tonight. I don't know. They might. 4-10.
It's a good shot by Ryan.
5-10.
Yeah, if he gets set up for that, c'est la vie. There it is.
11-5.
Oh, he left it up for Bobby.
Oh, that was way too high.
5-11.
Pete Prucha. Looks like a thumbs up squirt gun in church.
Thanks, Pete. Appreciate it, man.
11-5.
He was here earlier today. We're going to get together and do a pickleball tournament up in my neck of the woods here in the
Oh,
summertime.
wow. Seems like everybody's switching over to that sport.
I don't know about switching over, but
I don't know who asked that question, but
yes.
Okay, cool. 5-11. I want to explain to him why that wasn't an avoidable earlier.
we're short. I'm sure Bobby will watch it. It's good footage for learning.
We saw
Not that,
viewpoints.
you know,
Good.
he's been playing really well. Oh,
11-5. I mean, he started going the wrong way. That's why I didn't call it.
good shot.
12-5.
All right, we're headed downhill now, I think. Get this over with and call it a day.
Good choice, Bobby.
13-5.
This definitely will be our last match.
Oh,
Nice putback.
5-13.
venture to guess that was probably Ryan's last push,
13-5.
but we'll see what happens. I think Bobby's ready to put this game away.
14-5.
Well, appreciate your help today
Yeah,
so much, because this is not an easy thing to do by yourself. So I really appreciate you being around.
you got it. He's looking for a hinder. I don't know.
I think he tripped over him or something like that. So we'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
14-5.
And hopefully we'll be back tomorrow and start all over again. Oh, shoot.
Oh, nice grab.
Put
He's
it
got
away, Bobby.
time. There it
you.
is.
Game is over. That's the match. And we will see you all tomorrow for a lot of the final stuff, I'm pretty sure. This was our 40s here at Arizona State. Everybody's shaking hands. Everybody's happy. All right. Y'all take care. We'll see you mañana.